I show you how I get over the fast food munchies while waiting to pick up my daughters. And I show you how making 3 meals for a family of 4 isn't so bad. As a matter of fact, it's worth it. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Let's watch. I'm making dinner right now. 2 dinners actually, because my husband can only have certain things for dinner. He can have a protein and a veggie. And because of that, I had to make sure that he had a protein and a veggie. Now my girls, on the other hand, don't want a protein and a veggie every day. I have one who doesn't even like vegetables, and I'm trying to make her eat more vegetables, but that's a whole nother story. So what I'm doing right now is I'm actually in the process of cooking. So I'm making something that my mom used to make all the time, and it's called hamburger rice. And I'm not gonna give you a recipe to that because that's my mom's recipe, and I'm just gonna tell you the name. But it's basically taking pasta sauce that you make with your recipe and putting it over rice instead of over pasta. And it's actually absolutely delicious, and it's one of my girls' favorite meals, so I'm cooking that for them. And I'm trying to decide which meal I'm gonna eat. Am I gonna eat the veggie and the protein like my husband, or am I going to eat the hamburger rice, which is called in my name? But we'll see. So just letting you know, I'm in the middle of cooking dinner, and it's a struggle every time to make a meal because sometimes I have to make 3 dinners just so we're all satisfied, and there's only 4 of us. So that's one thing that I have to do, but it's something that I know that it doesn't bother me because I want to make sure that the girls eat healthy, and they don't eat a lot. Even though it's rice, they don't eat a lot of rice, and I make sure that it's brown rice. So, and they're not happy about that. They don't like brown rice, but it's just a part of being in this family and making sure that everybody's satisfied and happy. Because it's one thing I know is that even though I want to lose this weight and I'm watching what I eat, I've learned that I also want to be happy. And I can do it all. And I didn't think I could, but I've learned that I can eat healthy and have 1 piece of chocolate and still be healthy. So I'm just learning that I don't have to restrict everything. I don't have to take it all away from me, because the more I take away, the more I'm gonna want it. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and finish cooking dinner, and I'll get back with you guys soon. So I am waiting for my daughter to get out of high school. She gets out in a half hour. And I come here extra early because I want to get a good spot. I am that mom. I don't want my daughter to have to walk too far. And so I get here a half hour early. And usually when I get here, I sit, listen to podcasts, and I get hungrier and hungrier. I have water with me, but I get hungrier and hungrier. And then when the kids get out of school, they come in the car and they go, hey, let's stop here. Let's stop at Taco Bell, or get a burger or something like that. And I'm so hungry that I'm like, yeah, let's do it. Let's get that. But today I brought me a snack so that I won't be hungry, and I'm able to say no to them. So I got me 100-calorie pack of dry roasted almonds, and I got me a Quaker apple cinnamon rice crisp. And both of them are 100 calories a piece, and it's something that can fill me up with the water to make sure that when they get in the car and they want fast food, I can say no, we have things at home. Do you have McDonald's money? No, you do not. So I can say those things and not be concerned because I'm not hungry, I'm not starving. So I'm waiting on her to get out of school, and I'm sure she's gonna jump in the car and answer Taco Bell, and I'm gonna say no. And I'm gonna eat my snack and go home and eat some fruit, something healthy,
And I'm not trying to tell myself that I can never have these things, but I have a goal to reach, and I want to be off my meds. I want to be off my blood pressure meds. I want to be off my high cholesterol meds. I want to get healthy, and I want to feel better about myself. And that's my goal right now. I love my kids. I love my husband. They are my number ones. But number two is my health. And I want to make sure that my number two doesn't affect my number ones, because I want to be around for them. So I'm trying to make sure our family doesn't eat fast food or ordering a pizza or anything like that every night, because it's not healthy for us to eat out all the time, at least. We do have our moments. Like last night we went to a Mexican restaurant and it was absolutely delicious, and we tried to get the healthiest things we could get on the menu, and it was fabulous. But today I'm making sure that I cook dinner. It's Sunday, and I'm making sure that we have a nice meal. So I'm just gonna make some. So I got the air fryer going, and I'm making some wings. I have some wings already done, and these aren't whole wings. These are just the drumettes and the flats, because my family, I have one daughter who only likes the drumettes, and my other daughter only likes the flats. So I try to get that whenever I can, and then we're gonna have some baked beans to go with it. I was gonna make a veggie to go with it too, but we were kind of tired of broccoli, to be honest. We had the green beans, and it was just not feeling a veggie today. So we're just gonna have beans and chicken and call it a night. So basically the whole premise is just to make sure that I start cooking more, and less opportunities for fast food and going out, and that's my goal. I feel like that helps us, and it has been helping me to feel a lot better, cutting out a lot of the beef and a lot of the burgers, unless I make them myself, and just doing that whenever we get a chance to. So, alright, I'm going to finish cooking. I wish you could taste it. It's going to be absolutely delicious, because we're going to mix them. Well, if they want to, we're going to toss them. I'm going to toss mine in this Buffalo Wild Wings Asian Zing, and then somebody's going to toss them in the medium sauce, and then Madison, of course, loves to toss hers in the mango habanero. She's on the edge. She likes her stuff really spicy. So yeah, we're just gonna have a really nice dinner, and we like to make sure that we have dinner around the table to get some conversation in, and make sure that we don't eat or overeat. So yeah, we're gonna have a great dinner. Remember when I showed you my pantry and it was full of so many things? Well, I decided to clean it out and go through all the different things in there and inventory and see what I had. So the next time I actually did go grocery shopping, it would be more efficient, and I would just be getting things to add to some meals and not just getting the whole meal. So yeah, so I cleaned it out, labeled some things, and I found some things that were a little bit strange. I found that I had like 8 packs of Knorr right-sized chicken flavored rice. I had a ton of these, and yes, we do eat them, but I shouldn't have had so many. I found some guacamole seasoning and a ton of different types of taco seasoning, like just different types of seasonings. Like, it's just absolutely weird. So I gave it its own container seasoning. And I have the rice has its own container. And then with canned goods, I found that I had several different types of dark red kidney beans and a lot of tomato sauce, which is not a big deal because I use tomato sauce a lot. So that helps that I have a lot. And then I found that I had a bunch of enchilada sauce. I had about 3 or 4 cans, and we don't eat enchiladas that often, so I was trying to figure out how I ended up with 3 or 4 cans. But as you can see, I'm labeling things so that I can organize better, and getting everything. And I found some more coffee. Figured out I had some McDonald's coffee in this huge box, and it's practically full, so we had that. We whittled down the rice, and then I had a huge box of pasta, and I whittled that down to just a small container of pasta, which is really good. But we still have tons of chips, which is not a problem. The kids take those to school, but my pantry is a lot cleaner and I can see everything. We tend to have a lot of buffalo wing sauce. Even though I make a lot of it from scratch, I still have some for those times when I just need to make it quick. So we had some Sweet Baby Ray's kind. We have some Buffalo Wild Wings kind, as well as a lot of hot sauce for when I make it from scratch. So yeah, that's about it. My pantry, I still had a lot of snacks on the door, as you can see. And yeah, this is I'm happy with the way that I organized. So then, not only can I find things, but the kids can find things, and the husband can find things, and it makes it a lot smoother. And now I know what I need and what I don't need. I definitely don't need any nor rice size chicken rice. Don't need that. So
Like, comment, share, and subscribe.